my name is Tatiana LadyMay Mayfield, and I am from Fort Worth, Texas. I started learning music formally when I was 11 years old. I started in band. I started playing trombone then and piano around the same time. But I really got into jazz when I was 13 after attending a jazz camp at the University of Texas in Arlington. And it really changed my life, and I knew then that that's what I wanted to do. I grew up with a lot of music in the home. My parents played music from sunup to sundown, and they played everything. I mean, they ran the gamut from soul music to jazz to classical. My parents listened to everything, so I was really blessed to be surrounded by a lot of music. That's where my love of music began. When I was a little girl, I had a play school record player in my room. I think it may have been a hand-me-down from my sister and brother, but I would borrow my parents' records. So I kind of had like self-discovery going on at the same time. And then I had like a little boombox cassette player in my room, so I would record myself singing. There's always ways to be creative at that time. I started playing gigs when I was a student at the University of North Texas in Denton, Texas. My very first gig with my first band, we were called Intonation, actually. And our first gig was a Defense Lawyers Convention when I was about 19 years old. Growing up in Texas was great. My childhood was really fun. I have two older siblings. I'm the youngest of three. And it was hot, but it was great. I really had a great childhood. Music is really important to me because it's healing. I feel like as musicians, we're like an extension of being physicians in a way. And I feel like that's really important. I feel like that's my purpose, is to bring music to people for healing. And not only does it heal other people, but it heals me, or it heals ourselves. I think as musicians, it's really a blessing to be able to do something that makes you feel better and that adds to you and adds to the world, you know, in addition to helping others. I would say one of the most challenging aspects is not to give up, is to continue to push forward even when things don't go as you thought they would. Just staying motivated when you're wanting to do a project, but maybe you don't have enough funds to get it done, or, you know, this is a difficult business to stay in, but it's always worth it because of the fact that music is just so powerful.
Here I am, how I miss my land.
Any gig or performance or event where I see the smile and just genuine joy on people's face and in their body language, that's always special for me. Anytime someone comes up to me after and says, hey, like, I really enjoyed your performance, your voice was beautiful, and it really lifted me today. It reminded me of my grandma, or it just made me feel really good. Like, those experiences are always important to me, and, you know, those are always special. It doesn't matter how old I get, or, you know, it's always the same joy I get from knowing that someone enjoyed my music. What inspires me to be creative is just the opportunity to inspire others to do something creative, whether it's music, it's fashion, if it's just anything that involves doing something out of the ordinary. I love to express myself with out of the box sometimes. I like to use effects pedals with my voice to add different colors and tones. People that I meet and come across, family, my husband, my students, anyone who's hungry for music will always keep me going and make me want to do more and create more and perform more, always.